Well, I think it's really important in sport that girls can see women role models in their sport, whether they want to just play the sport or whether they want to aspire to you go further and progress in that sport. I think role models are really, really important, and positive role models. So it's about performance, about what people achieve. And we know that over 200,000 girls are playing football through the Active Schools Network. So it's one of the fastest growing sports in Scotland.
When I first covered my women's game was probably about 17 or 18 years ago, and it was a Scotland game. I don't think there were any real clubs playing on a kind of domestic level at that stage, and there was about 200 people at the game. I have seen massive changes since then, and I think the fact that the game is growing around the world has really, really helped. And there's a lot of people involved in the game in Scotland who are very, very proactive. They realise the value of the women's game and what it has to offer. And the key thing for people wanting to watch it, I think, is that the standard has really improved. The technique of the girls out there, even though they're only part-time, they've got jobs and they're trying to juggle things, the standard of the game is really, really improving, and that's when people start to take note.
Well, obviously we have a member for all the clubs in launching the new branding for the Women's Premier League, which is very exciting. I think now they're trying to take steps forward to maybe reach out to more supporters and really try and entice maybe a sponsor to come in and take over the league. So this is the first time we've done this, so I think very exciting for all the clubs involved.
We're very impressed by the logo. I think it looks very professional, and it'll be great for the league to have that brand. Yeah, I hope so, because the men have been doing it for quite a while now. I've seen a lot of the pictures like we've been doing today that's been happening for the men. So this is a fantastic step forward for the women's game.
The SFA, or Scottish Women's Football, are very progressive in that area. Use of Twitter and Facebook and social media. The word is getting out there. The new logo looks absolutely fantastic. It's very catching. It's got a great backstory to it as well. And all the clubs can get involved in that and be part of that promotion. It feels like one big, good, strong family bond here, and that has to be used to their advantage.
This morning's been so good, just to raise the awareness of obviously women's football. I think Shona touched on it. It's the fastest growing sport in Scotland at the moment, so I think just even to raise the profile of the game is really good. And again, getting someone like Shona involved is very, very, very good for the game.
When you look at some of the support and audiences and spectators that turn up into some of the games in Europe, it's absolutely massive, filling huge stadium, and I think that we could build the game here, and not just in terms of girls and women's participation in sport, but also the support to go along and watch girls and women's football, because it's a fantastic product, and watching the Euros at the moment is great. And I think anything that we can do by hosting the Euros, that would be fantastic and a great opportunity to showcase the women's game here in Scotland.